Hi all, we are going to discuss about a new topic, assignment problem. This is a continuation of transportation problem. Actually, assignment problem is a special type of transportation problem which having equal number of origins and destinations. The difference between assignment problem and transportation problem. Transportation problem is a special kind of LPP, whereas assignment problem is a special type of transportation problem in which number of origin is equal to number of destinations. Then a transportation problem is one of the subclasses of LPP in which the objective is to transport various quantum of a commodity to different locations, while the assignment problem is a special kind of transportation problem in which the objective is to assign a number of origin to equal number of destination. In transportation problem, number of origin need not be equal to number of destination. You all know we have work out different problems which are having different number of origins and destination, but in assignment problem the question should be balanced even if its number of origin is equal to number of destination. In TP, unbalanced transportation problem means total demand not equal to total supply, but in assignment problem an unbalanced assignment problem means number of origins not equal to number of destination or number of rows not equal to number of column. Then in a transportation problem, a positive quantity is allocated from source to destination, while in assignment problem, a job is assigned to destination. So this is the difference between transportation problem and assignment problem. For doing assignment problem, using a special algorithm called Hungarian method. It was developed by a Hungarian scientist, Coin. It having 7 steps. So we can look at one by one. If the solution is optimal, then we can complete the entire problem in 3 steps. If it is unbalanced, if it is not optimal, we need to go for next iteration and then we need to make assignment. So if the question is optimal, we need to carry out only 3 steps. We will get the optimal solution. If it is not optimal, we need to go for the 4th step onwards. So I will explain this method using a problem. The first step, in the given assignment matrix, subtract the smallest element in each row from every element of that row, and in that reduced matrix, subtract smallest element in each column from every element in that column. In that reduced matrix, we need to make assignment in such a way that the procedure I will explain it with an example. This is a question. A department head has 4 subordinates and 4 jobs. The cost of each employee for the job are given in the following matrix. How should the job be allocated to the employees so as to minimize the total cost? There are 4 jobs and 4 employees. This is the cost of each job. That is, if job 1 is given to employee 1, then the cost is 8. If job 1 is given to employee 2, the cost is 26 and so on. So we can solve this. This is a question. From this question, we need to apply the first step. Subtract least element of each row from every element in that row. Which is the least element in first row? 8. Subtract this 8 from every element in the first row. 8 minus 8, 0. 26 minus 8, 18. 17 minus 8, 9. 11 minus 8, 3. Similarly, to the next step, Subtract least element of second row from every element of the second row. Here the least element is 4. Subtract this 4 from every element of second row. So similarly complete the table. So 13 minus 4 9, 28 minus 4 24, 4 minus 4 0, 26 minus 4 22. The least element in third row is 15. Subtract 15 from every element of third row. So the value become 23 4 3 0, and subtract least element of fourth row from every element of that row. So the value is 9 16 14 and 0. So we have completed the first step, subtract least element in each row from every element of that row. So we get a reduced matrix. In that matrix we need to apply the second step, subtract least element in every column from every element of that column. We have done whatever we have done in the row, we need to done in the column. Least element in first column is 0, so subtract 0 from first column, which means the same column itself. Then least element of second column is 4, so subtract 4 from every element of second column. So the values become 14 20 0 12. Then third column, since 0 is the least element, the column as itself. Then last column there is also 0, so 3 22 0 0. We have completed the second step. Next is third step, we need to make assignments in this cell. This is a reduced matrix, we need to make assignment here. This is a third step, make assignments. In this table we need to make assignment. Assignment need to given in such a way that identify a row or column which is having only one 0. In this first row there is only one 0, so make an assignment by putting a square around that 0. Making an assignment, and cross off if there is any zeros in that column. If there are any zeros in first column, no. If there is a 0 in this column, we need to cut off that zeros. Then examine the second row, there is only one 0. Making assignment there and check whether is there any zeros in that column. In this third row there is 2 0, wait. In the fourth row there is only 1 0. Make an assignment there and cut off if there are any zeros in that column. Yes, there is one. So make a cross sign over that 0. Then turn it in on the column wise. Check the first column, there is no 0. Second column there is only 1 0. Make an assignment there and check whether in that row is there any assignments, any zeros. There is no. Third, fourth. So we have completed the assignments, and check number of assignments is equal to number of assignment is equal to 1 2 3 4, and number of rows or column which is also equal to 4, which means the solution is optimal. And before that we need to verify that there should be exactly one assignment in each row and one assignment in each column, which means only one job is assigned to one person. J1 is assigned to E1, J2 is assigned to E3, J3 is assigned to E2, J4 is assigned to E4. This is the schedule, and total cost is the initial values in these assigned cells. Question, what are the values in that cell? That should be the answer. So This was the question. Here it was 8 plus, here it is 4 plus, here the value is 19 plus 10. So total equal to 41. So total cost is 41. Okay, thank you. Hi all, welcome back. Now we are going to solve the second question in assignment problem. This is the question. Here there is 3 machines and 3 jobs. We need to allocate each job to each machine. So this is a question. The first step is subtract least element in each row from every element in that row. It is the least element in first row, that is 3. Subtract 3 from every element in first row. So it becomes 11, 0 and 18. Then second row, 6 is the least element. Subtract 6 from every element, 0, 9, 14. Then third row, 8 is the least element. Subtract it, 2, 12, 0. Then third step, subtract least element of every column from corresponding elements in that column. So check this row. Since there is 0, the row column itself 11 minus 0, 0 minus 0, 2 minus 0. So it is 11, 0, 2. Second column, since there was 0, the column is like that, there is no change. Third column also there is no change since the lowest value is 0. Now we are going to make assignment in this table. Check in the first row if there is only 1 0. Yes, there is only 1 0. So I am going to make an assignment there and check whether, since the assignment given is in the row, we need to check where any zeros in that column. Is there any zeros? No. In second row, check whether there is only 1 0 and make assignment there. Check in that column is there any zeros. In third row, make assignment. Then we need to look at the column, first column, second column, third column. So every zeros we have either we put square symbol around this 0 or cross symbol. Up to that we need to make assignment. Now check number of allocations is equal to 3, which is equal to number of rows or columns. Therefore the solution is optimal and total cost is equal to the values 3 plus 6 plus 8. So total cost is 70.